Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Leah. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do the most simple everyday makeup look. It's easy to follow and you won't need 20 different brushes or products. It'll take maybe 10 minutes, maybe less. You can probably use your fingers if you really want to. First off, you'll want to get your hair out of your face. I just pull mine up into a messy bun. And then I disappear off the screen for a little while because I forgot moisturiser. Next, grab any kind of face moisturiser that you own. I just use a simple Body Shop one. I think it's like strawberry. Rub it all over your face, nothing special. Just make sure that you don't miss any patches and include your neck. Make sure you get your neck in there. Rub, rub, rub. Next off, we're going to go in with a foundation. I'm currently using the 5th Avenue Liquid Foundation in the colour Light. You can buy this from Kmart. I think it cost me about $4.95. Apply it all over your face in the same way that you did with your moisturiser, making sure to blend it all into your neck again. Again, make sure it's not patchy or anything. I started off with 2 or 3 pumps, but then decided I needed a little bit more. It just depends how thick you like your foundation, how much of a coverage you like. I used my fingers to apply my foundation today. You can obviously use a brush or a beauty blender if you'd prefer to, but it's really not necessary. Again, guys, make sure you blend it down into your neck. You don't want to be a different colour on your head. Next off, we go in with some concealer under your eyes because let's be honest, when you have 2 toddlers, what even is sleep? I'm not sure what brand it was really because it's an old one, but I think it was only a few dollars as well from a chemist. Right, now we're going to go in with the concealer. Make sure it's a few shades lighter than your foundation so that it actually makes a difference. Rub it all in. Sorry guys, this lighting is terrible. It's really quite bad, isn't it? Next off, we're going to, well, after we rub our concealer in, next off we're going to go in with our eyebrows. We're going to fill in our eyebrows. For my eyebrows, I use a brown pencil. As you can see, it's quite small. I've used it for a while. It's down to the last little bit. There's no real technique to this when it comes to drawing your eyebrows. Well, not for me anyway. Just draw them where they already exist to make them stand out a little more and make them not so thin. Once you have them looking like twins, then we'll go in some light contouring. Again, guys, I'm very sorry about this lighting. Now onto some contouring. I'm using the Time to Define Sculpt and Highlight palette by Sports Girl and my fluffy brush from Priceline. I didn't realise there was a big smudge of liquid foundation on my brush until the end of this video, thanks to my 3-year-old, but thanks for that, abs. I just suck in my cheeks a little and apply the brown contouring powder right under my cheekbones and a very small amount under my jawline. Once you get the hang of it, it'll become more natural and you won't have to think so much about where to put it. I then used a light highlighting powder under my nose using the same Time to Define Sculpt and Highlight palette by Sportscale, the same fluffy brush from Priceline. Once I have the highlighter powder on my brush, I then put it under my eyes, again so I don't look like I've had less than a few hours sleep the night before. Now it's time for some blush. Again, this one's so old that I don't even know where the brand, or to be honest, even where I got this from. But any old blush that you fancy will do, any colour, it doesn't really matter. I use the lighter one and then a tiny, tiny, tiny amount of the dark one just because it is so bright. Just on the apples of my cheeks, using the same brush from Priceline that I use to contour my face, because honestly, who has time for 50 different brushes and products? Not me. I have about 10 minutes. I promise the light will get better at the end, guys. Next up, highlighter. I use the contour highlight palette from Kmart in the brand OXX. It was $3 from memory. Brush the highlighter above your blush and over the eyebrows and the tip of your nose, top lip, and then using the same brush as before. If you want to, you can absolutely use more brushes, products. You can use anything you want. This is just a really, really basic rough guide to something you might be able to use every day. It's what I use every day. Again, guys, if I'm going too fast for you, you can go back to this video. Time for lipstick, which is my favourite product of all time. I'm using the OXX brand again from Kmart in the colour Henry Ford. This is absolutely my favourite colour in the entire brand. I don't really like to use anything else. Next, we're going to use some liquid eyeliner. I really know that this scares a lot of people, but I'm using the brand Mode that I got for Christmas, and the applicator on this is honestly fantastic and so easy to use. I start in the middle of my eye and draw a thin line outwards. Once I get to the edge of my eye, draw an outline of a flick and fill it in. I'll do a separate video on this, though, in the next week for anybody that needs that little bit extra help. Now for some mascara. Now, on the topic of mascara, I've used a lot. They range from $5 to $30. I've never found a mascara that I love as much as this one. It's my favourite at the moment, and it's probably the best I've ever used. It was literally, guys, it was $1.50 from the Reject Shop and has 2 applicators. You apply the white one first to plump everything up and make your lashes longer, and then the black one just adds a little something extra, and oh my god, it's amazing. It's honestly the best mascara I've ever used. It's better than a $50 mascara, and it was $1.50. In for the black. This one is amazing. I can't rave about it enough, guys. It's so good. You could use less of it for an everyday look, or if you really wanted to go right out there without using false lashes for maybe a Saturday night or something, you could definitely use more, and it does build up very well. After we've finished with the mascara and you're happy with that, I'm going to sharpen my contour a little by using Models Prefer Foundation in the colour Medium. I use the same brush again, guys, the same Priceline brush that cost me about, I think, $10. And I apply this lightly, just a tiny small amount lightly under my contour, above my jawline and around my chin. You don't need a lot of this, guys. It's quite cakey. Again, I think you can get Models Prefer Foundation in this colour from Priceline. if you don't want to go in store, you can actually buy it online. Just type it into Google. That's the end, guys. It's really that simple. The hardest thing now is deciding what to do with my hair. This look will take you 10 to 15 minutes tops. It's easy to follow, won't cost an arm and a leg, and can be worn every day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please, if you have any questions about this video or anything else, or maybe you have a suggestion on what you might like to see in the next video, please feel free to leave it in the comments or contact me on any more of my social media, which will be left in the comments as well. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Bye, loves.